Everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. If you're new to my channel, my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, so good morning. Blessings, Bismillah. All the good stuff. All right. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, Aaron. How you doing? All right. So as y'all know, Twitch got set up first, which is the reason why y'all got the alert first. Because I've been talking to them about some stuff that's been happening. We're gonna get right into the message of today. Get rid of any attachments that no longer serve you, your highest good, and also mental manipulation. All right, so just so we clear how this is coming about and how this is going down is the fact that I happen to notice that there's a particular person, energy, entity that comes into my energy and it wipes my memory clean. Happened twice now. Happened once yesterday on the reading. As I was talking to you, as I was speaking with y'all, that person came in. I don't know this person. I don't think this person knows that they're doing that or they're able to do that. But I noticed twice that happened. And so this is making me, make sure that y'all are mindful that certain people, certain energies, certain entities, people, because I keep trying to tell y'all that we're not dealing with the person, it's the spirit, the entity, the being within. And so I'm trying to get into the stream here. Okay. All right. So I'm actually in the stream with y'all on Twitch so I can see y'all, whatever it is y'all are chatting about. I should be able to see YouTube. Good morning, Dream Sequoia. All right. So yeah, this is where we're at. The person may not know they have an entity attachment to them. I don't think they do. Good morning, Sabrina. All right, so we got make a wish here. Can somebody tell me what 207 means? And then I'm sure y'all why this is kind of a little bit alarming to me because good morning, my intelligent spirit guide. I'm ready for the truth and the messages. Amen. Me too. So if you just got here, we're talking about mental manipulation. Get rid of any attachments that no longer serve your highest good. So as of now, yesterday, I noticed this is for the second time that an energy came into my space. They came in on the chat and it's 111. So just so y'all know, we starting off early. It's 11 people here, one like. And I ain't even gonna go into that issue yet. But wipe my memory clean. And it's attached to this one person. The first time I was talking to somebody else and they just started to pop up on messages coming up into my on my screen, on my computer screen. Wipe my whole memory clean as to what I was talking to that person about. And I couldn't get it back. Still can't get it back to this day. Yesterday, that person came in on, hey, good morning, Tamisa. I love you. Came in the chat on here. And I feel like the person, I know yesterday they didn't mean no harm. They was just basically supporting the channel. And they're not even a Pisces, but they're Leo actually. And they was in the chat, which I love that because I got friends and family and supporters that actually come and, support regardless of the fact, no matter what sign they are. But I noticed that when I started to address that person, it wiped my memory clean again. That's the second time. That means there's something that's attached to that person, or is that person's energy is doing something that I don't like. Because why is that person doing that? Does the person know that they're doing that? I don't think so. Because to me, and it could be, fake, but the person don't seem like they're that spiritually inclined to be able to maneuver a gift like that. Although now it's in my energy, so now I'm aware of it, and now I told y'all I'll be collecting. So I don't know what that energy is, but I'm damn sure going to figure it out because I don't like the fact that there's missing spots that are happening. So angel number 207 is a powerful message from the divine realm reminding you of your potential purpose and spiritual evolution. It signifies growth, abundance, and success in all aspects of your life, and it reminds you to trust in divine guidance and take inspired action towards manifesting your desires. Okay, so the messages are aligning right now because the other message that I got was being present. Um, being present. The here and the now is where you manifest everything. Not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about yesterday, not thinking about whatever it is your day is going to go, or how your day is going to go. So right now, in this moment, in this time, is where we manifest in. So that's the reason why it's important to realize when people come into your energy, what effect they have on you. Okay, because y'all got to remember we dealing with spirits, entities. If I didn't realize that that was happening, and I'm about to work with this person, there could be other things that this person makes me forget, unbeknownst. And so this is why we got to always take stock of being present in the here and now, because when it happened the first time, I bookmarked it. My spirit said bookmark that to make sure that, because something was off about that. And then it happened again yesterday. Somebody smells good, and it smells like cocoa or something, like some type of chocolate base is inside, and I wear vanilla, so I know it's not me. Good morning, soul sister. Okay, 207 is a powerful message from the divine realm, reminding you of your potential purposes and spiritual evolution. All right, so now that's another gift that happens, because again, I happen to realize it, and this is where it's telling y'all pay attention. You have to be present in order to notice when glitches like that happen, because if I wasn't present at that moment, I could have just thought that it was a slip of the memory or a slip of the mind, and it would have been nothing. No, it was attached to that person. It happened twice. Angel number 207 is to lead a more fulfilling life. You must cultivate your spirituality and strengthen your bond with God. Yeah, with the gods. Okay. And I just want to say that because it says with the gods, but y'all know it's only one God, but there is God. What do you call them? Gods, many God, whatever you call them. Because at this point I can't think about that because I don't want to get focused on that. But the way it's worded, I just wanted to make sure that we knew that demigods. That's what it is. When you say wipe clean, how far back do you not remember? It was in the present, like literally it wiped the present. It was whatever I was saying to that person. I was talking to somebody else. This person happened, like how these messages are coming up. This person literally came across where they left me a message, wipe my mind clean. Yesterday, they were in the chat and they said something and it did it again. So, but it's whatever I was talking about right there. So it's not like taking long-term memories, it's taking present memories. I don't like that. How far do you bet, and does the information come back? No, because still can't remember what that I was talking to that person about. I've been trying to remember. It ain't came back yet. Like literally wiped my whole brain clean of whatever it was in that moment in time. Good morning, Sabrina. I'm always letting folks know when my energy and theirs are not mixing. Good morning, Isaac. I get mine wiped daily. Tamisa, 207 is associated. Thank you, Dream Sequoia, for that. Thank you, modern day ancestor. Oh, modern day ancestor says she's drinking cocoa. Okay, I was going to say because I know I smelled it and it was right after I talked to you, but I didn't never look down. So thank you for the confirmation. Y'all see how that go? Like literally the minute people come into my energy, like even here, we're swapping and exchanging energy. And I know y'all probably wouldn't believe it unless I'm sitting right in front of y'all. Y'all heard me say it, and now here she goes with the cocoa. And I was talking to her. So do y'all see how this works? Y'all seeing it actively right in front of y'all. And this ain't the first time that I done said somebody smell like something, and then somebody says, oh, well, that's me. Mind you, I'm talking to the people. So I don't know because there was a thing where I don't know if people believe in it or they think that I'm fake or something. But honestly, y'all, I don't know how it happened. I just say what I say, and then the confirmation just comes. So don't ask me how it happened. It's just levels and elevation. And all I just got to do is be present in the moment when I smell it and tell somebody. That's like how I told you about that old lady. There's an old lady that's out working magic. I don't know who mom that is or who grandmom that is, but whoever that is focused on me right now. I don't like it. Please go mind your business, lady. I ain't did nothing to you people. And on top of that, it's going to cut somebody's life short early. And I don't like that. I don't want to be the cause of that. Although I'm not the cause of it, but I was the catalyst for it because somebody felt like I was doing whatever. And I'm not doing anything other than sitting here in front of y'all trying to figure it out with y'all as well. Okay. Because I don't know why I could smell that. When the smells came, it was weird to me. And all I know is I keep telling y'all about invisible teachers. I was being told at the time when the smells were coming, figure it out. You got to separate the smells because everybody didn't smell the same. So I had to figure out, and at that time I had about 7 people in my energy, and I literally had to sort them out one by one and I still haven't found out who, and one of them was, but it was weird. So y'all watching weirdness in the making. Okay. So there's that. So good morning, Sabrina. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Robin Cooper. Okay. So the number that we hit is 207, and it says to make a wish. Your wish is ready to be granted. Y'all hear that? Your wish is ready to be granted right here, right now. So be mindful and in the present. This is what you will need. A large fresh leaf. Don't forget to ask for permission from the plant before you take the leaf, okay? So you have to ask permission before you take this leaf off of this tree, but you need a large one, okay? A black marker pen, all right? All right, so number 1, write out your wish on the leaf using a black marker pen. 2, place the leaf in a safe place. When the leaf starts to dry, take it back to the large tree, crumple it up, and offer it back to the earth as the base of the tree, at the base of the tree, okay? So again, to make a wish, and for those of you that don't believe in stuff like this, then, bypass it and going about your day. I don't want to hear nothing about no witchcraft or none of that because I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. But for those of you who do believe in magic and earth and elementals, because all I heard was take nature back to nature. So, they'll try to act like we just be doing the most, but all I heard was take nature back to nature. Ask the tree for the leaf, mark your wish or whatever it is on the leaf. After it dries out, go offer it back to the tree. That's all I heard. Okay. So don't come in my comments talking crazy because today ain't the day. And neither is tomorrow or next day or next month or next year or the year after that and any years after that. So don't just confuse today with any other time in life. It ain't your moment, okay? The thing that alarms me and concerns me about this is, what do y'all feel about this image? The lady. I feel like it's being led, and got a word called, what did I miss? All right, take nature back to nature and be thankful for nature's gifts. Amen. That's all I heard. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning, Sun Siri. I work with plants and give offers to the base of trees every day when plants break. Amen. Thank you. So it looked like, and this could be just roots, so that might be the thing. Oh, it is roots. It made me think her intestines was out. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so it's roots, and then it's the roots around the heart. So it still keeps giving the thing of okay, so roots around the heart, as y'all see. So y'all, right now I got on Twitch, I got TikTok, and I got YouTube going on streaming. Okay, so I'm offering it to everybody. So these are roots. It made me think something weird at first because it looked kind of weird, like entrails. So, which also gave me more voodoo or more spiritual stuff, because people be using entrails and things that nature from animals for sacrifices and things of that nature. So we're safe here because it's trees. I mean, it's plants, and it looks like plants are tied to your heart. And basically, I feel like your energy, because we've been talking about energy and good energy and healing energy. And so plants growing off of your frequency and your vibration. All right. And so I got more plants growing. And then somehow I got radishes. Can somebody tell me what radishes signify, please? Because yesterday I found radishes behind, like behind this counter that I know couldn't have been there before. And I'm like, where y'all fall out of a portal or something? But it made me think that, okay, they want me to plant radishes, and what's the significance of radishes? So as of now, we got Make a Wish here. So Make a Wish. Make a wish, write it on the list. Hey Erica. Wow, who watched that movie Wish on Disney Channel? I don't know. Has anybody watched that? All I hear out here is, if I had one wish, we'll be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, you'd be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. So that's what I hear. Okay. So you are somebody's wish. You need to go make a wish, but you are somebody's wish is all I'm hearing. So 39, uncertainty, and choose who you will become. Choose who you will become at this moment in time. Who are you? All right. I feel like assessment is here. Taking stock of your life. So if it says mental manipulation, get rid of any attachments that don't serve your highest good, right? And I don't know why, but some of y'all, because all it gave me was children, friends, family, or somebody being childish, because, children and childish go hand in hand. And it could just be that. It says the radish spirit is often used as an example of how one ought to treasure and revere even the humble of the elements of our life. Okay, so I like that, because I don't know where them radishes came from, but either way, I'm literally about to be planting radishes today, I guess, because I'm like, where the hell did you fall out from? And then I don't remember when I got it, but I'm a person who'll be, just hoarding things and for later times, because for some reason my brain will say, get that, you're gonna need it, and then all of a sudden I forget about it, and now it's showing up when I guess we need it. So treasures and revere even the humblest elements of your life. Okay, so even the simplest things. When you heal the heart, you open the third eye, and the healing happens in nature. I love that. Thank you. So apparently my heart is healed, because I couldn't grow shit to save my life at one point in time. But apparently I'm saving my life and others, being as though nature, everything is flourishing around me. Okay, so choose who you will become. And if you're uncertain, it's now time to take stock in what you want and the way you want it. Okay. So the number's 39. Somebody could be 39 years old, but it's also giving me somebody born in 93. That's also 12. And then it breaks down back to 3. So that's March 3rd. Okay. So for some reason, it's giving 3-3, which is again 33. So mastery. And see how these numbers keep going? It's like a thing, which is also giving March 6th, but in a life path number 6. So somebody's a life path number 6. Also at 33, the mastery. We have the right way to do something, and then this number's 3. So the right way to do something, the right way for me to do something might not be the right way for you to do something, might not be the right way somebody else does something, but what's right for me don't mean that it's right for you. What's right for you don't mean that it's right for me. What's right for you might not be right for somebody else, but you know what's right. So the right way to do a thing, learning to create what you desire. So this is basically giving the architect of your life, okay? And it's basically saying choose who you will become in the process of this. So don't ask me how this card went with that card, but apparently it's all necessary. And then 22 again, which is another master number, says set your course. Know where you wish to go. Why is these cards all tying together like this? Set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, and then it says the right direction. I'm gonna just take them because apparently here we are. Okay, now here we are again, because then it says forget who you are, which means to me like it's basically saying forget who you were during the times because you were different. So somebody must be saying they want to go back to who they used to be. And if you're saying that, you need to be mindful, watch your mouth. Because you do realize when you are saying stuff like that and okay, so and I'm gonna just explain it like this. So whatever glitch or whatever situation or circumstance you may have been going through or you are going through, Somebody might not like the change, the elevation that's happening in your life, meaning you. So I'm talking to whoever this person is, because apparently this you're reading, and you have the floor now. So hey, I ain't judging. Must be necessary and needed. So if you're saying, I wish I had my old life, like before the stuff happened, before this happened, then you would actually be setting yourself back, and that's not being present to manifest the thing that you want now. And I would have to assume, and assuming makes an ass out of everybody, but I'm gonna just assume here that whenever you manifested at the time, you asked God for something, you asked the universe for something, you asked the creator for something, and now you're upset about how it's being brought to you. You can't be upset about the way it's being brought to you if you asked for it. So if, for instance, you ask God for more money, right? And God said, "Oh, I'm about to drop the mother load on you," right? But the mother load comes along with, you can't have this attachment, 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 because none of these people are going to mean you any good in the process, or wherever I'm about to take you, meaning God, wherever God's about to take you. So God's saying, I'm gonna give you the mother load of blessings, right? And then stuff starts to change around you. So now you done got rid of, the husband is gone, the kids is gone, the family's gone, the friends are gone, the neighbors are gone, and you saying, God, you taking everything away from me. Like, my life don't seem the same no more, because now when you call to pick up, it's like you don't even want to call these people because they're not in alignment, and all you feel like is your life falling apart. Meanwhile, you don't realize those people meant you no good. So when you ask for something, you don't get to tell God how to manifest it into your life. So then somebody starts to say, I wish I had my old life back. So you want a bunch of conniving ass people around you that meant you no good. Meanwhile, you're more than halfway through the blessing that you asked for, and all you got to do is just stay the course. So it's giving me that type of vibe. Like, somebody's now regretful that they asked for something. It's like saying, God, show me my enemies, and then you start losing friends or something. Like, they wasn't really your friend. So you ask for something, it happens for you, and now you're upset. But you get ready to mess it up, because it's almost like, why don't you see this? So it's giving that vibe, because then it says, never jam today, promises that never come, empty words, not living up to the now, but technically being now and present. You're getting everything that you asked for. It's just coming in probably an unconventional way for somebody. Then I see the number 13, like literally on this one is 13. Somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, start with a W. Somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, S. Somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, and I don't know nobody name that starts with, Yvette. Somebody's name starts with a Y. Somebody's initials are N, first, middle, or last. Somebody receiving a letter. So somebody's literally receiving a letter, a mail letter, something coming in the mail. It says the right way to do something, learning to create what you desire. So maybe that might spark an epiphany or something of that nature. Snaky, good morning. Good morning, Sabrina. All right, so forget who you were and start focusing on who you are. Who are you at this moment in time? That may be hard for a lot of people, because sometimes that's like looking in the mirror and really assessing who we are as a person, who we are as an individual, who we are if we stand alone. And that's not to say some of these people might not, be accepted or allowed to come back into your life. But also it could just be saying that I'm just showing you, I'm letting you know who these people are and what they are, during this time for you. Then we got something that happened, and it talks about the 144,000 is a natural number. So can somebody tell me what the 144,000 means as far as a number? It has significance in various religious movements and ancient prophetic belief systems. So the number 144,000 appears 3 times in the book of Revelations. Okay, so it talks about Revelation 7, 3, and 8. And I don't know if somebody want to look that up and put it in the chat, but it says, saying, do not harm the earth or the sea or the trees until we have sealed the servants of God on their foreheads. So don't ask me why I wrote that. All I'm saying is getting rid of any attachments that no longer serve you. But it was also like they were weeding out the 144,000 as well. So just so y'all know, for Jehovah's Witnesses, the 144,000 are the number of those from the time of Christ to 1935. And the thing that I loved yesterday is because we had different religious peoples in here. So something was happening yesterday where, and if y'all haven't seen the live, there I do a lot of lives. I'm live 7 a.m. every morning. So welcome, and you're welcome to be here. The person put what the Quran meaning was. So that actually was amazing as well, because it actually aligned up with the holy books. Not just the Christian Bible, because I know we got a lot of Christian people running around here, but we do have a lot of other different religions, around here as well. So that's another thing. But precisely why go backwards? You must move forward. Yes, we got to move forward. So that was explaining something to somebody. Hopefully you get what you need and necessary in that. But you can't go back to yesterday, okay? Whether or not you want to keep reliving it over and over and over again, if we continue to keep living in the past, it's important to know about the past, because the past is how you got to the present. But at this point in time, being present is important. Okay, so accept the present. We got keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Why is this important? Because literally it was talking about, it's the song that I be listening to. It says, I treat my temper like my family. I don't want to lose it. There's no excuses. So no excuses at this point in time. We're not making excuses for people, places, or things. What we did, what we done, where we came from. We're not making excuses for any of that at all, period. Because who we are is not defined by who we were at that point in time. Because again, new levels, new devils. We grow through what we go through. Okay, so there's elevation there. But to 1935, those are the number of true witnesses, true believers, his anointed class of saints. Can somebody else look up a different religion and also tell me what that means as well? Because I love the Christian version, but also everybody's not Christian. So, there's that. We have these 144,000 Jews are sealed, which means they have the special protection of God. They are kept safe from the divine judgments and from the wrath of the Antichrist. That they are kept safe from the divine judgments and from the wrath of the Antichrist. What does that mean? Because they are kept safe from the divine judgments, but that would also mean that divine has already judged them. Because if they are part of the 144,000, then what does that mean? I have been reciting certain Quran duas for protection during my spiritual baths. I know, Dream Sequoia, that's from the same person that keeps wiping my brain clean. So yeah, and it's necessary and needed. So I'm not saying nothing about it. It's just that that's the person that's happening with. Can you tell me the Quran meaning of 144,000 if they have it? And just tell me the general meaning of the number in itself. What does the number in itself mean as well? 144,000 is said to have been the number of the companions, Sahaba of Muhammad. 144,000 is said to have been the number of the companions. Okay, so that's the companions that end up leaving or going with Muhammad at the end. So in Christianity, we have Jesus over there. And in the Quran, you have Muhammad. I don't know why something keeps bothering me about, because literally it's giving me the vibe like, and I don't want to say this because again, I don't like the religious thing aspect of it, but the Messiah is awake. Literally. And it's giving my body chills. So don't allow anger to rule you. The number's 20. So that's February 20. That's also March 20. but the Messiah is awake, just so y'all are clear. Use your time well. Make every moment count. So there's that. It's like putting yourself on a schedule and trying to focus on the plans that you have. What's this? What's that? How things are being set up? Okay. 144,000. The number's also been given as a total number of prophets in Islam. All right, so we have forget who you are again, and conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So I don't know why it's giving me like something just don't feel right. And I don't know what that is, but something just don't feel right. So forget who you are, conditioning that falls away. Get rid of any attachments that don't serve your highest good. Mental manipulation. Because it's given that somebody is, it's like the puppet master. That's what I feel. The number is also given to the total prophets. It's said to have been the number of companions. Jehovah's Witnesses claim 144,000 is limited to the number of people who will reign with Christ in heaven and spend eternity with God. Y'all, I feel like something ain't right. Because the more y'all send, I feel like it's more puppeting. And it's giving me the vibe like it ain't right. So I don't know what that feeling is because, the 144,000, this, then a third. But literally something isn't right. Something is being, it says, is the natural number. Can somebody tell me what the numbers in itself mean? It has significance in various religious movements and attachments, prophetic belief system. So even though everybody has a different belief system, it still appears. It still keeps coming up in everybody's, in the books, and all of the holy books. So let's see, that will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 8, and 9. That would be 8. It's a life path 8. Somebody has a life path 8. All right, we got to figure this out because something is bothering me. The new people become Allah's, God's chosen of the chosen. The 144,000, they are the first believers in Allah, God, and His Christ. 8, 9. That comes up 9. So 9 and 8, 16, 17, 7, 8. It keeps being back to 8. So a cycle, a karmic cycle, is that what that would be? Because if that's the infinity sign. It's like it continues to keep going, but all I'm getting is puppeting, like somebody puppeting a situation. That's what it's giving me, and it's like not sitting well with me. So I don't know. Let's work through it. We grow through what we go through. We'll probably figure it out before the end is near, before this happens. But I feel puppeting. Belong to your own dream. You belong to your own dream. Create your own life. So make every moment count. Create your own life. And we talked about the architect. Don't allow anger to rule you. So again, something that kind of may watch your temper. I feel like it's the vibration or the frequency is what they're getting at when they're talking about watching your temper. Because as you know, sometimes when you black out or when you feel in a certain type of way, you're not making rational decisions or thoughts. And that's important for whatever time or whatever it is that you're dealing with or doing right now. So that's significant. Also, you changed overnight. You have changed quickly. It's like the growth cycle of a thing is like an evolution and evolving. I feel like, okay, so say, and this is hypothetical, okay? So just so we clear, this is imagination time, okay? Because walk with me. Say you are a part of a higher consciousness, right? A higher elevation. and they put you on this planet right here, right now, and you start reading the holy books, right? And not to say, but y'all already know. Y'all already know. Not to say that the holy books are not right, but suppose you were placed in this time, this lifetime, and you know for a fact that the things that you're reading or the things that you're seeing don't match up with what you know for a fact. And you don't know how you know it or why you know it. You just know that it's not right because you may have been a part of the structure, the plan, the design of things before this time, before this lifetime. And then you wake up in a period that is unfamiliar to you because you've never been here at this particular time, but you were there when those things got written and you know it wasn't written that way. And now you're here and you're looking at that and you know it's not right. What do you do? Like, what would you do? Or how would you handle it? Because it's almost like you could, you know how they tell you like the everything is not real. We're in a part of the system and part of this, but you know that even if it's not real, it feel real than a motherfucker. You know you got to pay them bills. You know you got to do life is stressing you out. Your body and your mind is not linking up because your body is saying this is stressing me out. Your mind is saying that's not right and it shouldn't be stressed out. So it's almost like things not being in alignment with you, and it could be creating havoc within your body. 144 is a natural number. It signifies the various religions, movements, and ancient prophetic belief system. Thank you, Tamisa. Thank you, Dream Sequoia. Deja vu, Robert. Yeah, it would be kind of like deja vu, but it's almost like on a real supernatural level because you know that when that got written down, you were a part of the system that wrote that down, and you know that's not right. But you also know that it was done behind trying to control the masses or something, or trying to, because just so y'all are clear, or just so we're clear, religion gives us hope. It gives us faith. It gives us something to look forward to, even if we can't touch it, taste it, see it. It kind of gives us like, you know, faith. Like we have faith in something that's not there. And nobody can't tell me that God's not real, because literally all the stuff that, you know, has happened, I know for a fact that God is real. But also it's almost like God giving you the discernment to say, don't trust that. Don't trust the system. Don't trust it, because I'm calling for y'all to wake up and for y'all to see that it's like how they had Jesus hid in the vault. You know what I'm saying? We knew Jesus was black because of everything that was written down, but they kept trying to convince us that Jesus was white. You see what I'm saying? And now they want to say Jesus is black. Okay, duh. But now because they said it, now it makes it true. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like you have the confirmation, like you know that something ain't right, and then you'll find out that that was in the vault too, and they lied. You see what I'm saying? So something about it is feeling like puppet mastering. Okay, and my nose is snotty, y'all. We got 144, angel number 144 symbolizes call to heal, new chapter, positivity and change, high vibration, good work, soul mission, and destiny. And that's what I'm saying. You vibrating at a higher level, even though you know you got still stuff going on. So you still got to maintain this higher level of you know, spirituality, a higher level frequency, a higher level of consciousness. Meanwhile, the stuff, the attachments that are here are trying to bring you down, and the books that we're reading, something ain't right. Because literally there's been a thing like it was talking about how the alignment of the stars are, and so old books was saying that the solar eclipse was not supposed to happen until the 10th. These are in old books. But okay, if the alignment of the earth is off, then that may be the reason why it would be off. But why was it right up until this moment. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy because that old book was right until this moment. So what about this moment is different than all the other times? So it could have been let me insert this here because, but why would that be if them old books were right up until this time? And I mean, like, it was a old maybe it talked about planetary alignment. It was something that Jess was talking about at one point in time, but literally the book that she was reading from has been correct up until this year. Why? Hey guys, I joined here so we can all see our comments. Yes, exactly. Because if you can't comment, that means you're not a subscriber. All right. So Robert Bruce, hi, good morning. Yeah, he said yes. It says, thus the chosen 144,000 is a figurative for ones who live with the most. Okay, but this is the thing. It's like 9 billion people on this earth. So you mean to tell me out of 9 billion people, only 144,000 are correct? And then if we want to get technical, that says black people. Like the thing that I read, it says 144,000 black people. So you mean to tell me that you're trying to say that the white people are not correct? And they might have done some shit, but I don't think that, what I'm saying, 144,000 black people is just going to be saved. So, it could be correct, but something about the thing is given puppeteering. And I don't know why that I've never seen it before, but today it's given, it's a lie. It's puppeteering. Tamisa, no, the number differs in the Quran. What does the Quran say? Because you do know, like, if you check the history of the Quran is the book that, since it's been written, it hasn't been manipulated since then. But the Bible has been manipulated multiple times. And I don't want to get into the religious aspect of it, but facts are the facts. Like, you can go look that up. So that's why I say religion is corrupt, because man is manipulating it, but the spirituality will always precede God's word. Amen. That's a fact. Because Robert Bruce, what's a lie? Because I'm trying to figure out where the lie is. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because to me it feels weird. Like that number is giving me manipulation. Oh, Robert Bruce, you're saying, okay, so you're saying that that's a lie too. The number is a lie because something's not right. And on top of that, if we actually go back to the number, the actual particular number, what did it mean back then? Because it's blowing me how the more I look and the more I research everything, even like the teachings, mathematics and everything else came back from a specific location, a specific era, right? And even if, but it would seem like they had it more right, because even the way the stars are aligned, because we're going back to Egypt, to the pyramids, back to Africa, literally the way they did it, the way that it was designed, almost seemed like they had more technology back then than we do now. Because why is it that their stuff is still correct and has not been touched, but meanwhile we're supposed to be such an evolved race of folks and we got all this equipment and all this great stuff and everything else, but meanwhile the books that were written for us are not right? So how did ancient Egypt get it right and we here in 2024 and it ain't right? Literally, even like going into looking at Terrence Howard and how he wants to change mathematics and everything else. And literally this man is talking about it and they're trying to cover it up and hide it. So it keeps being a thing where stuff gets covered up, but I'm trying to figure out why. It's almost like they don't, and I shouldn't even be having this conversation right now, but I don't know why we're here, but it's given mental manipulation. Like, again, certain things are designed to keep you sleep or keep you not wanting to focus on what's right here in front of our face. And what's right here in front of our face is, no matter what happens, I don't know if there's anything that we could do about it, because it's already the way it is. But I feel like with the Great Awakening and with everybody, how, I know that for a fact is true. I'm here, I'm sitting in front of you. How certain things come to me or why I know them, I don't know. All I know is something don't feel right to me. And mind you, this was in this book already. This 144,000 was already in this book. I grabbed this book and it didn't have pages in it. I needed to write, get rid of any attachments that no longer serve your highest good, and mental manipulation. Even the writing is different. You could tell, because literally the first section up here, I wrote this a while back. This section, the chicken scratch, I just wrote today. You can even tell that the writing is different from the time I wrote this and from the time that I wrote this. So I don't know why this now got incorporated into the reading, because all I wrote that was supposed to be here was this, but I had no other place to write it, and I didn't want to forget it. So when I wrote it, it probably felt fine, but something about it now is giving me puppeteering. So I don't know if it's because the brain has now said you're awake in that aspect. That's not right. So the number is also given as a total number of prophets in Islam, although this has also been reported as 124,000 or 244,000. The actual number of prophets or Sahaba, I don't know how to say that, and so I'm gonna just say it, is not known. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like they gave you a number because we need to make it small, but it's 9 billion people on this planet. So when they wrote that, did they think was the number smaller, the people that are on the earth? But now the earth has expanded and grown, and so now the more we grow through, we grow through what we go through. And so as the earth progressed, now the numbers changing. Or KK's crazy, I was writing that before you spoke it. Yeah, I don't know how we got here, because literally, but apparently we're here. Amen, they know. 144,000 are to be taken literal. However, the 144,000 are the first and chosen nations, as God called Israel. Revelations mentions 12,000 from each 12 tribes, and each 12 equals 144. And then y'all know where the tribes came from, right? So the Tower of Babel, when they were all collaboratively trying to get up into heaven, but this is a Bible story, so take it with a grain of salt, try to get up to heaven because they wanted to be like God. And so they was trying to be a little messy, and God knocked down the tower and made them all speak different languages and go disperse throughout the earth. So as y'all know, that would also insinuate that all these people were related. So can you imagine your mom, your kids, your whole family, like say y'all had a family reunion, right? And y'all just decided that at the family reunion, we just get ready to see if we could reach God. So this is your whole family together. And because y'all collaboratively came up with the thought, nobody thought better to say we shouldn't do that. We now gonna try to build a tower to get to God. So now God takes his finger, knocks your tower over, and now your mom, your kids, your everybody that was here in this family now are the memory has been wiped clean. And see, here we go. See how it gets full circle. Now your memory has been wiped clean. You don't realize this is your mom. You don't realize them as your kids. You don't realize that's your uncle. You don't realize that's your cousin. Y'all can't speak the same language anymore. So y'all don't understand. It's a language barrier happening now here. And so the people that can speak the same language, click, whatever it is, or the people that can understand telepathically, y'all get together because now we can communicate. So now we can kind of build whatever we can build. That's basically what that means. So still being related, still being connected because everybody was there. But yet now we don't recognize each other because that's what that story says. It got knocked down, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because if anybody, I might, be missing something in the story. But if in fact I am, somebody tell me. But that's what that story relates to. So now the 12 tribes, we had everybody there, and so now the leaders of the tribes now come up, and now we're this, now we're that, now we're this, and now we're that, because now we don't understand each other. But now our group is over here, your group is over there, your group is over there, but we are related. Okay, so I felt the same way reading that scripture as a child. It didn't make any sense. So I tried all religions, looking for God and truth, built my own relationship. I mean, that's what it seems like we are here to do anyway, because that's the way it goes. Are chosen. Always felt that the number didn't make sense, even when I was little. God's plan is for reaching, and everyone has their role. For instance, in the lost books of Eden, God told Adam they will come back. Amen. That's a fact. So I have it right hand. Norse, was that the Norse Bible or something, or the North? What is that? Because I can't think right now, because for some reason it's like something, and then this shit keep popping up on my screen out of nowhere, because all of a sudden now we're doing that. And then it says 144 MPS in particular is a particular measurement of speed of light, nautical miles per second of water. Okay, measurement of speed of light. Okay, for some reason that is ringing a chord, so I guess we might need to go back to that. 144,000 total lotus petals of the 7 main chakras. So the numbers have different significance. Lola, hi Lola, I'm working, not working to upload live call requests. Keep not working to upload live call requests. What is that you're talking about, Lola? The word light in Jewish. So it's given a multiplication, like it's literally like a multiplication of something. That's what it's giving me. Like something, it's only going to make sense if it's multiplied by something else. Or if it's, because normally to hide something, you hide it right in plain sight, because that keeps being a thing as well. So whatever it is, we're looking right at it, but we can't see it because maybe it's not time yet. It's like how you read the Bible, or how you read a book and you say I never paid attention to that until all of a sudden today it just clicks, and then something is different. So, the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So something about that 144, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Apparently we must be ready, because something about that is not the truth. That also sounds like the movie The Gods of Egypt, where Horus knocked down his brother's tower trying to build it to Ra and take over the world. Well, as you know, all the religions are tied together, and all of the stories basically kind of, each religion has. They just call them different names. That's one of the things I found out, which keeps making me think, like, I really got to be more Hindu than anything, because of the fact that I collect from this religion, that religion, everything that makes sense to me, but some of the stuff don't make sense to me. So leave that there. You know what they say, eat the meat, throw away the bones. So take what you need and go. Take the nourishment, of learning, and then whatever feels right to you, whatever, does something to your DNA, you take that and go with it. Length of the wall of New Jerusalem, 144 cubits tall. And then it talked about the giants, because the Nephilim, because I was watching something during Ramadan, and there's a big tall African guy. He had went to Mecca, and they was following him around because he was supersized. Like, compared to human beings, he was like double the size. And everybody was talking about how that was the natural size of a man. So how, because that person would be a direct descendant of the Nephilim, because this person is huge. And whereas certain things were normal to us, it's like the trees, how the trees back then were so big around, and how the each root system is connected, and how even the root systems will send healing powers to each tree. And then, this is, I don't know why, y'all, but it's going back to something with my back yesterday, because literally, it feels like right here in the middle of my back, I know I need healing on it, which also keeps being a thing when you're going through your spiritual awakening and you have to be, alone. And Dream Sequoia had asked me that the other day. Like, why do people have to be alone during your, spiritual awakening? And my only answer I could give is because you need to be able to hear. If you hearing other people and other things and this, that, and the third, it might make you not focus. But the other thing is it makes people look at you weird because now you feeling like, okay, I'm different. I got to back up from everybody. And, in order for me to be able to hear, because you're trying to figure out what's going on. But the other thing that's attached to that is y'all do realize being connected to people is healing. So whereas my back, if I was actually with a person, my the connection, they would be able to kind of like take the inflammation out. Like, and that's what I feel like I need. Like that specific area on my back, I feel like needs that. And the only way it's going to heal if it comes to a person who is like a soulmate, a connection to me, right? And it almost made me feel like, because I could get the lady the massage therapist to, kind of do something to my back, but her energy ain't the energy that I feel like I need. It makes me feel like I need the energy from a soulmate, a person who's connected. And I ain't gonna lie, it almost, because for some reason my neighbor and me and him are no way, shape, or form, in that way. But I feel like I'm connected to him, right? And for some reason in my mind, I really want to ask him to do it because it seems like the connection we have is like that. But then I don't want nobody touching my skin unless it's like a person that is, connected to me. Somebody smells good. I don't know what that smell is. Okay, so good morning, Letitia. LOL, my name, promise you, Sequoia. Oh, Sequoia, my sister to sister, please call. I don't know what she's saying. If you're trying to book a private session with me or something, then you got to go through my other thing. But if you're trying to just talk with the group, you can log into the collective and call. So I don't know what you're saying, but I see it saying like a call. So again, if you're trying to book a private session with me, then you have to book. Just let me know, and then I'll tell you how to get it done. But if you're trying to call, you can call in through the collective, because that's where I do group sessions at with people. But one-on-ones get done in a different way. So I think that's what you're saying, because it looks like that's what you're saying. Thank you. My boyfriend don't understand. I need alone time to hear my guides. He real talk gets mad when I try and tell him I need space to learn to listen. He don't get it. Got to get out of there. Yes, that's true. No giving a message. Where you at? Okay, so if you saying you need it now, we can get it now. Let's see. Are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Oh, I see you. All right, just so we're clear. Well, I can do it here. All right, so where are you at? I think it's here. Sequoia tree. All right, I'm calling you right now if you're talking about that. Yo, I don't know what is happening with the life and lives right now, but literally, I feel like whatever is happening and going on is like everything is interconnected, and it feels like am I calling you now? Are you not answering? Because I'm calling you. You said Sequoia tree, right? All right, y'all. I don't know where this live just took a different turn to. Good morning. How are you? I'm not turning the camera to you. It's me and you. Well, they can hear you though, just so you know.
Yes, Lord Jesus.
What's the problem? How you doing anyway?
Girl.
You said you giving a message. What's the message? What you got?
Okay, so there is a writer, Octavia Brown.
Okay.
You familiar with Octavia Brown?
No, what did she write?
So her books were categorized as science fiction. I like how something I hear me in the background, so now we can talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna find my charger with one bit. Let me put this on the portable so I can go around the house right today.
I'm gonna get some tissue because my nose is snotty. So, and I'm gonna set you right here.
The chit chat of estimate they gonna see these with familiar signs.
That's my chat. What?
If they seem like these familiar same signs. I'm telling you. It's already been a month because like last it got embraced from September 7th, and that was me going out of other people's witchcraft, witchcraft power off of me.
All right, so I'm confused. So you're saying ask the chat what?
When I say like ask them if they're familiar with the same similar signs.
Of what?
I'm about to go ahead with the conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so Octavia Brown is a writer, and I have not read not one book, but I came across her on a show Max on HBO Max. She got it's called Kindred. It came out 2023. So they did one season, cut it off, ain't coming back. Octavia Brown was categorized as a science fictional writer. But look, if you chosen, you chosen. Okay? He gave it to her because God gives us to sustain us.
Right.
I'm a writer. I took my whole writing seriously a year after a narcissist relationship at first. Well, it's so crazy, but I'm so glad you answered. So I'm gonna tell it.
Come on. Look, we waiting on it. We waiting. They waiting.
Let me say this. The time that it is now is real. Like the 16th alone, this day forward, we have no more time. It's like you might as well loudly state your sign, wear them shirts, wear it. Because it's coming down to the narcissists and the chosen ones.
Right, that's true.
Now let me tell you why they're narcissists. Because the narcissists have been the ones who make the format for them. Not chosen, we for everyone. It's spiritual. I'm about to thug girl. But it's so serious. And the fact that watch Kindred, man, I'm going to reviews on that anyway. But watch that, and then the next week, my whole life was that.
Okay, so what was that basically about? That, or I mean, because you said you had a message, so we.
Hold on.
And I'm Greg called into the collective just so y'all know. So apparently we done took a whole.
You can ask them. It's relatable. Come on. That was made in 2023.
All right, so we got people in here saying you're going through an awakening. Dreams Sequoia, what's your name on
You hear me?
I can hear you. I'm paying attention. Dreams Sequoia. Oh, there you are. I'm like, hold on, where everybody at? Okay, so I'm gonna put y'all right here. Okay, so she can give the message because we gotta kind of, I want you to give us what we got so that way we can get back to the messages, then we can get off, and then I can put y'all on a different thing.
2023. Ask anyone how they see it. It's basically like, and you gotta, when you say, man, a prolific writer, and you never heard of her, right? Octavia Brown. They didn't overshadow her with Maya Angelou, but I do know Maya Angelou was a writer, but not as prolific as her. And her, if you got it, you got it. And the understanding of it. So coming out from Octavia Brown was like, what? In the 1940s, she was probably what? She's like 8. Okay? 1940s, she's 8 years old. She's the only child, too. So by the time she's 10, she's already writing. And hard here. Like, there's so much that's been hidden from us that my journey, my whole awakening came just like this. And I just wrote all this down, and I'm glad that I already got it written in order. I will show y'all my beautiful handwriting as well. I'm a writer. But God, I've always been a writer, because that's the only way I can express myself. In my home, we was not allowed to say nothing, nothing hurt. Stop that up.
So what I'm going to do, because do you have a message related to this? Because if not, I'm going to put you, I'm going to add.
But your last video alone, I was trying to figure it out. So I had sent you the $24 as well on Cash App. But
oh, thank you. I haven't seen it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was like a little. That's look. If y'all gonna do a movement, do it the right way. Cause y'all ain't look. Man, the shit I wrote ain't nobody. I ain't heard.
Okay, well, come on, bring it to us, cause literally, we here, we waiting for it.
Because she was kept saving this white boy, but the white boy ended up being her grandfather. It was like, if you could look it up on your.
Anybody know who Octavia Brown is?
Undershadow.
You said it's called Undershadow?
No, she was Undershadow. Like, she was like.
Oh yeah, it's like how they keep doing me. It's like how I keep seeming like I'm shadow banned because, and then it starts messing with my money on YouTube and everything else. That's why I tell y'all, like, literally, I make hardly nothing from YouTube because I keep doing stuff that.
You hear me?
What you say?
I said it's starting today because I looked on all three of my little devices.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 6 devices, but looked on all 3. Said I was not subscribed to you. I couldn't leave a comment. I said I know I'm subscribed to her on like one of these like. One of these times I am. So this just started glitching when I was trying to do it, because the devil be working, like, you know what I'm saying? He works independently.
Yeah, I keep getting overshadowed, so I get it.
It's just, that's all he can do now, because we want to send the information clearly now. And I don't care about that. You know what? I just did 5 days in jail for no reason.
Well, I keep trying to tell y'all, chosen ones need to be very careful when it comes to authorities and things of that nature, because that's the design of it.
They so mad at me.
Okay, so
look, chosen ones automatically off top. Ask God to speak through you.
Okay.
Ask him to speak through you.
So this the deal. If you have the message, then we'll listen. But if you don't have the message, I'm gonna add you to the collective, and then that's where we can kind of have these conversations a little bit off camera, because.
Girl, we need to be off camera because. Yeah, no, the message is today is the day 1. Now, I do hourglass time. I've been working on this for a year. The way my awakening came was a narcissist man. My first was narcissist man.
We can't do this right now, sis. Like, literally, because it's interfering with the message. So I called because you said you had a message right now.
I'm just going for we had like 24 people in there. So that's why I said I want for us. This is small to understand where we're going.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So they're still here and they're listening. If you want to give that.
I got live as well. I'll just go live after you.
Okay.
Because last night, the last one that you did 6 hours ago, it wasn't on my time, like 6 hours ago. But that was speaking to me because I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to put it together right then and there.
Okay, so you don't have a message pertaining to this.
You did that for me. That's why I sent you the 24. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Okay, so. Yeah, because we're in the middle of this live, so I'm trying to make sure. You said you had a message. I was going to call to make sure that they got the message. But right now, if we don't have the message, then we got to put you to the collective.
Hourglass time got the message.
Huh?
I got no live. I just set that up. I don't have no subscribers. But God, when I set that up last year, when my son brought me that gift of an hourglass double confirmation, look, I ain't have to have no subscribers, but I can go live. So I will just wait till after this. But hourglass time has it. And you got to be chosen. I'm not playing.
Well, that's what I'm getting at right now. So I understand what you're saying, but we have the attention of these people right here. So if we don't,
you got my number, and I've been trying to be sharp to get no issues at all.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna put you in a collective because what happens over there, like if I do one-on-ones, okay.
You tried to send me a link, it didn't link.
I'm gonna put you over there right now. I got you.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Yeah, so y'all know. All right, so there's that. Back to Earth School. Okay, yes. Cake Cakes Back to Earth School. Dream Sequoia, yes. However, either way, so y'all see what we talking about. Mental manipulation. It comes in all forms. Um, Insert yourself here, okay? And this ain't the moment. And I just said, literally, it's not the moment. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week. Y'all heard me say that. So here we go. Keita, good morning. Tamisa, congrats, girl, friend. Get rid of any attachments that do not serve your highest good, okay? So the message that we were going for and attached to, keep your temper. So somebody might say something, do something, in a way that basically kind of don't allow it to happen, because again, treat your temper like your family. You don't want to lose it. The people who are connected to you, apparently that was a clear explanation of mental manipulation. What was all that about? I don't know, but what, because to me, I feel like as we all go through, because I don't want to dismiss anything or anybody, it's just that we have to remember there are definite distractions. And again, we don't want to be dismissive, because we got to remember that as people are going through dark night of the soul, because I feel like that's also attached to that. Y'all know everything that you want is important, and it's like trying to figure out what you need to do or how you need to do it. But I must tell everybody, and I'm gonna keep repeating this, I don't do one-on-ones with nobody unless it's a session, because I don't charge for nothing. I communicate in a collective all day. I communicate on my other thing, the other platform, all day. When it comes to one-on-ones, you have to pay me for that, because of the fact that the session is basically we going through and I'll listen to whatever it is you got to say, or however you need to say it. And Dream Sequoia can tell you, she booked the hour. We was well beyond the hour. She booked the 30 minutes. We was well beyond the 30 minutes, because I'm not going to cut you off when you're in the middle of talking and venting and doing whatever it is that you need to do. But we also have to be mindful about other people's times, and we are in the middle of messages, and then that kind of distracts and takes away, because I'm thinking, there was a message for this message. It wasn't a message for the message. It's deeper than hourglass time. Living I am. I don't care a day more. I'm speaking out. This is God-given right hand. So this is the thing, Lola. So, and I had to tell other spiritualists this when, yes, but you have to be able to give the message. So if you continue to ramble and rant, and I went through it too, so I know where you're at and what you're going through, nobody's going to get the message, because nobody got a message. All we got was distracted and off base as to what we were already talking about. So, and again, I've seen it before because I have done it. I've also seen it with other spiritualists as they're going through their dark night of the soul and waking up, and they really want to give the message, but they can be so excited about I got to give the message that they never give the message, because you didn't give the message. Nothing was conveyed other than now we're off track, and now what? So to me, all you became was a distraction in the midst of the biggest thing. So I don't know. And doing that in here probably ain't going to be the biggest thing, because nobody's going to trust you. So that's what that comes off as. So whether or not you came over here to kind of get people directed to your channel or anything else, nobody's going to, that's just the way it goes. So I don't know if that was your goal, but to me, trying to get to me to go through my subscribers ain't a good way to kind of connect with me, because that shows manipulation. So either you're coming to convey a message that makes some type of sense and helps, or you're coming to manipulate, and we don't subscribe to manipulation. So that's all I can tell you as far as that, because my collective is not stupid. I'm not trying to play you like anything. I mean, it's being witnessed, and the people in the chat, if they're being honest with you, they could tell you that. So, that's where that's at. So take it how it resonates for you. Not trying to make nobody mad, but honestly, y'all know my opinion. I don't care if I make you mad or not, because I'll still go right in that chat and I'll talk to you right in your face, and the demon don't bother me. We have to all know what we're working in. So that's where we're at with that. Let me see. Letitia, you already know what to do. Handle that. All right, so let's get back to it. All right. Yeah, facts are facts, and that's just period. So we're not subscribing to, mental manipulation. Yeah, Letitia, you already know what it is. Now I'm a demon. You just sent me money and now I'm a demon, ma'am. Again, I'll talk to you right in your face. Like I don't back down. But what you're not going to do is interrupt the chat, and that's all you did was disrupt the chat. So when I'm done here, I'll be in the collective, and you can bring whatever you want to bring, but be mindful that, honey, this ain't what you want because you came in my chat disrupting. Also, you sent me cash that I didn't ask you for. So if we want to be real about it, you came to me to try to get something. So let's have facts here, sweetie. You've been trying to get to me since last night. So let's have facts here. So again, I'm never going back down because it is what it is. So if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me shortly and we can have what we having. But please don't play in my face. Yeah, that she was definitely unprofessional. So it did, mind you, she then started calling out last night and I'm like, who is that calling on my phone? So I ignored the whole thing. Because I'm not going to talk to you in private. And if you wanted to book a session, that's not the way to try to get to me. And then calling me a demon, damn sure ain't the way to get to me because guess what? My demon is alive and well. And guess what? She don't play. So talk to somebody else as if that's going to be a bad thing because guess what? Not a bad thing to me because my demon's definitely active. And she definitely can get active. So play with your mom. Don't play with me, ma'am. I ain't it. So calling me a demon ain't gonna do nothing but make you get what you want, period. All right, so we got curiouser and curiouser. So discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. Y'all, we just heard all that. So, people want to they want to know you. They want to get to know you, but you come off weird or whatever it is. Yes. Yeah. That's why I don't understand what's wrong with people. Like, it's like they don't see it. They think we don't see it. They think we stupid. And so it comes off you rambling about what, like, I'm willing to listen, but ma'am, not right in the middle of the live. Like, that seems weird. You steady talking about you got a message. Okay, let's call you. What's the message? And see what happens when you start calling people on their shit. All of a sudden, everything falls apart. There is no message. But I got a message, though. Calling me a demon, don't bother me, honey, because I know what I am. And my demon definitely get active. And don't care. Talk to God about it because I'll be going to God about it too. After I cuss her ass out in this chat, God know I cussed. God see me cuss. God know I'm going to cuss her ass out. And then guess what? Now what you need, ma'am? Do you need help with whatever it is you need help with? Because clearly she going through something that needs to be addressed. But she came to the wrong person for it because, yeah, my demon don't care about being called a demon. Because my demon tell people that, motherfucker, this ain't what you want. So we got, she must not have been watching for a while because she must don't realize I'm not that type of spiritualist. I get active. What you want? So she don't realize her whole channel fell apart fucking with me. Like, you came to the wrong place, honey. That little channel that you talking about or whatever it is you talking about will definitely disappear playing with me in my face because I ain't called you, ain't said nothing to you, ain't did nothing to you, and God don't play about me. So if you're trying to disrupt my spirit, get somebody else to do it because I got shit to do. She was definitely sent from the other side, like for real. Say that I was like with the app. Letitia, listen. Matter of fact, let me add some more admins in this bitch because literally, she definitely got me messed up. I ain't it. Let me see. Add as moderator because yeah, please. She totally got me messed up. Let me see. Definitely. All right. So there you go. So we adding some moderators around this piece because I don't know who the heck that, like, what the hell? Yo, well, it was good entertainment, I can tell you that. All right. Dream Sequoia, Tamisa. Where is Keita at? Keita, where you at? because I need more moderators in here because apparently these people got see, and I keep telling y'all, people keep trying to get to me, and I don't know why it's a thing. I'm not even like it's more people that have more subscribers than I do. You can go talk to them, like go harass them people, okay? Dream Sequoia, I made you a moderator. Tamisa, I made you a moderator. I don't know where Keith is. Cake cakes. Yeah, definitely everybody like because they clearly got me messed up. I don't know what the hell. All right, where you at? I just seen you. All right, y'all are the people that are in my collective, so I made y'all moderators. Please, we ain't got time for shit like that. All right. She just blew my whole entire like, what the hell, lady? You're sending me money now, I'm a demon. I didn't ask you. You sending me money all provoked. Like, what is your problem? Keisha probably on Twitch. Keisha probably is on Twitch. Keisha probably like, what the hell is this? Okay, you were speaking truth and it was just getting deep. Then squirrel. I know you made me laugh the other day when you said that. Yup, squirrel. Like, girl, go somewhere. Don't nobody give a damn about what you talking about. We trying to focus on what's happening. Mental manipulation. Get rid of any attachments that don't serve your highest good. Be mindful, because again, there's stuff like that, like Dream Sequoia said, and then squirrel. All right, we got 4 and then 5. Okay, so take time out. The answers will come, y'all. I'm gonna have to start doing some pre-recorded readings because these lives just is not giving what they supposed to have gave. Okay, that way we can keep the messages the message. So when I get over here, I'm probably just gonna do a pre-recorded reading, and then I'm gonna have to start inserting them because this ain't going well. The lives be too distracting. So we'll still have 7 a.m. live, but I gotta figure out how to insert readings along with like this because this is unproductive. I must tell y'all, and just so we can get the message and still be able to talk and key and everything else. Yeah, I gotta add. See, but you see how I just gave me more work. Literally, all I get is more work from that distraction. That's it. That's it. That's all. See what chosen gets you. Now you get to get chosen to do some more work because this bitch done showed up. What? I am cracking up. Either way, I could do my job if you like. Girl, yes, ma'am, definitely. You ain't even have to ask because literally when she started with the other shit, like in my mind, I was thinking, do I need to block this lady? But then now you're calling me demons and whatnot. I'm crying. Well, say it to my face, because when I call in the collective, bitch, you better say that, because I'm gonna be saying some shit and you ain't gonna like it. So she better not answer that phone over there. I can tell you that, because we get ready to have a problem today, and I don't mind cussing nobody out, because guess what? And we'll go back to normal, to our normal schedule programming. Okay. So ascension, things happen in level to level. 4, then 5. Take time out. The answers will come. Use the dynamic energy of a leader, a visionary, very successful. Expansion. So there's rest, ease, restoration, respite, recharge, and reflection and abundance. We got stability, form foundations, and form foundation to rest on. So it being meditation, rest, relaxation, use the dynamic energy of the leader. So it's like putting your plans together. What do I need to do? How am I about to do it? What direction is this about to be going in? But more or less, it's for you to know that you belong to your own dream. It's time for you to create the life that you need. Pay attention to manipulation, mental manipulation. Excuse me. People trying to get into your head. But also paying attention and being present right now, because I feel like it's giving manifestations. You manifesting whatever it is that you're manifesting. The time right now is present, being in the present. So get rid of any attachments that don't serve your highest good, people, places, and things. Okay, so y'all, that's the reading. Sorry that we got off track, because technically I shouldn't even have done that, but guess what? We did it. It was glad to know, because apparently it needed to be said, and I'm thankful that y'all get to see how I keep telling y'all they keep trolling me. I keep getting that. I ain't done nothing to nobody. Just all I'm trying to do was do exactly what I was doing, give the message, and hear this hoe come. Like, I don't get it. So we need the live stream. I'm gonna give you the live stream, Krista. I'm gonna still do the live stream, but I gotta do some pre-recorded readings because this is getting me nowhere. And it's messing with my revenue on YouTube, everything. Like, literally, my numbers are going like plummeting because people like, I can't stand for this. It'd be too chaotic in the lives. It'd be all over the place. Either way, if y'all not on Twitch, go to Twitch because we about to change some stuff. But then I'm gonna do a pre-recorded reading for YouTube, but I'm gonna do it live for Twitch because I can keep them where they at, and y'all can watch. That way y'all can get the heads up. Tamisa, thank you. Letitia, thank you. Dream Sequoia, thank you. Cake Cakes, thank you. That you already, KK, you said that right. Whole problems ain't no problems. I know that's right. But either way, now she done disrupted the live, and sorry y'all. I like your live streams. I'm not gonna take away the live streams. I'm still gonna do the live streams, but I gotta definitely give y'all some pre-recorded readings because otherwise, shit like that is not giving y'all the message. At least that way, if I do it pre-recorded, another reading pre-recorded, y'all get the message. No talking, no interruptions. If you go to Twitch, you can watch, but I'm not going to interact. I'll just have to do the message, and that way it could go up for YouTube and call it a day. But as of now, yeah, block them because I ain't got time for that. Especially you coming over here. But meanwhile, we about to make this phone call into the collective though, so we about to do that. And because I don't know who she thought I was, or ma'am, thank you. Because again, I'm not that. So if y'all watching me and y'all think that I'm love and light, but I know how to fight. Trust and believe it. Play with your mom. I keep saying I don't play with other people's kids. Grown adult children, especially. I don't play with other people's kids. I got kids probably that girl age. Play with your mom, not theirs, because my kids don't play that either. It's easy to get Kashayla, and good morning as well. Add me to the collective because I'm usually laid back. However, she pissed me off this morning. Tamisa, what's your Instagram? You don't have that? Because I didn't know you was not on Instagram. All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's add this lady because she definitely got me messed up. Because I don't know who or what, but y'all, please be mindful. I tell everybody, my demon is alive and well. Ain't going nowhere. My demon, I'm not one of them people that is, oh, well, you got to be this, that. No. Where you act out at is where you gonna get it at. Don't play with me. Because no, ma'am. All right, so yeah. Tamisa, what's your Instagram? Let me see. I will make an Instagram. My children say I do have one. All right. Damn, what happened? I missed the fun. Girl, missed all the fun. Wow, what a first viewing. Sabrina, forgive me. That's not how I normally go. That was different, but needed because, hey, and nothing is a coincidence. And when things happen of that nature, it's just so y'all can see. It's more confirmation. Like literally, they trolled my chats. I don't know how somebody made a whole page to come and follow me only to troll me in the process. Like it'd be weird. I don't have time for things of that nature. So, subscribe. Thank y'all. It's definitely fun here. Okay. It was definitely fun over here. So we be having a lot of that. Not that, but we definitely be having a lot of fun. So yeah, there's that. That happened as you saw. Let's see. Let's remove everybody in here. All right. YouTube, I'll see y'all shortly. P.S. I think you handled that well. It was a live demonstration on how to handle a distraction with grace. Amen. Thank you, Kristen. I love you for that. Got a message when that happened. Thank you to Modern Day Ancestor. Oh, Modern Day Ancestor, I'm about to go into the chat so you can tell me over there. And just so y'all are aware, we is about to enter into the chat. It could be complications. So don't worry about it. Just, walk with me now. Because it's fun in here. But yeah, people be having me messed up. So I love y'all and see y'all shortly.